Hey folks, Eric here. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today we are going to make pork char siu, Chinese style, but it's actually more my style, or Vietnamese may know it as fidh Xa Xiu, but it's always made out of pork. You can use this to in your just with white rice. You can use this, cut it up, put it in your fried rice, put it in your banh mi sandwiches. You can put this into pretty much anything you can even noodles, right? Just slices up, throw it in your regular hot noodles or into your fried noodles, like the video we made. So stay tuned. I'm going to show you guys how to make this super easy.
All right, folks, this is the ingredients you would need. The packet of the char siu, soy sauce, and fish sauce.
All right, folks, pretty simple to make here. I am using two different types of pork, and it's because we just have leftover pork. You can really choose whatever cuts you want. Here I have, I think, is a Boston butt plus a sirloin.
All right, we're just gonna go ahead and cut up these pieces. I'm gonna start off here with the Boston butt. You just want some nice long strips. You don't want it too big because you don't want it to take too long to cook and long to marinate. But then again, you don't want it too small that when you cook it, it's gonna dry out on you. So we'll just cut it up these about a 1 inch thickness, and then put it into our put it aside here so we can marinate them. And moving over the loin, same thing. We'll just cut that off and throw that over there too. Again, you can use any cuts of meats. These are what we had left over from other cooking. So, we're just going to head mix it and throw it in together. The leaner ones will be drier, of course. And then the fattier ones will be juicier. So here we have the bag of char siu mix itself. They just call it red meat marinade, but it is what char siu mixing. We're going to use about half of this bag because it calls for using 2 pounds of pork and only have about a pound. So we'll use half a bag of this. We'll put in our little bowl here and mix it up. So the powder is reddish. I know it has Chinese spice in there, some sugars, a bunch of other stuff. You'll see that on the packaging. And then to this, we'll be adding about half a cup of water to the mix. This is to help dilute it a little bit. Then I'm going to add about 4 teaspoons of soy sauce and then 4 teaspoons of fish sauce. And then we'll we'll mix it up and dissolve all the ingredients. At this point, you can taste test it after you mix it. If it's too salty, add a little bit of water to dilute it. If it's not flavorful enough, add more of the red seasoning or add some more fish sauce and soy sauce. This is going to your liking of how you want your meat to taste. All right, once you get the flavoring of the saltiness or the lack of saltiness or sweetness to your liking, I always marinate meats in a bag. So I'm going to put all the pork into a Ziploc bag, and then we'll just pour the marinade straight in there. Again, guys, this is why we don't want to make it too salty. And then just go ahead and put it in there and just let it marinate. Usually at least 24 hours. I always use a bag because it's easier to mix around. Throw it in the fridge, and then just you want to mix it up, just switch, just flip the bag over. You don't have to stir it up, don't have to get your hands dirty, make a mess everywhere. 2 days later.
All right, folks, it's been a couple days later. We had some things come up this weekend, so we didn't cook. But this is what it looks like. I go ahead and put it into a small pan, whatever pan fits your how much meat you have. And I always include the marinade in it with it. I like to cook in there. That way we can have I use it for the marinade as a sauce to spread on the bread sandwiches if you like, or use it as a dipping sauce. And we'll go from there after we cook it. So pork, you got to keep in mind, with this being reddish pink, it's going to be hard to tell when it's cooked by visuals. You want to go ahead and make sure it's about at least 145 to 150 degrees internal temperature before you eat it. At least that's what we do. I'm going to put this into the air fryer for about 40 minutes at 350. You can use the regular convention oven too. Again, this going to vary by temperature, by oven, so just check on it periodically. So here it is in our air fryer. He said we'll do it for 350 at 350 for about 35 minutes. All right, folks, our char siu is done. Do a little close up for you. See, it's nice golden and then red and brown at the same time. Let's go ahead and cut it up. All right, folks. So the char siu can be cut up and sliced up. If you probably have eaten it and not known you eat it in the Asian restaurants, the Chinese restaurants. When you order lo mein or something with pork, they'll be using this. If you want better coloring, you can take it out and actually air fry it some more. But I did it like this on purpose to keep the moisture locked in there. Again, if you left, drying the fluids and then just baked it in the oven or the air fryer, the entire thing will look like this. But if you notice, it does create a dry spot. I like to keep it moist, so we'll leave it like that. So this was, I think this is one of the loin pieces. You notice it's a lot leaner. I'll grab one of the other pieces that have more fats in it. This was from the butt area, Boston butt, or the shoulder, one of the two, I can't remember. You notice it has a lot more fats in there. It's a lot juicier. So tonight we're actually just going to put this into our banh mi sandwich, the breads, and then we'll eat that with, it's similar to the sandwich video I made, except we'll be using this meat instead of the jialuo. So let me give it a close-up view here. Alternatives, you can just eat this plain with rice and some vegetables on the side. Another alternative is you can throw this into your noodles, kind of like that's how they do at lo mein. And yeah, this is my version of char siu. Hope you like it, and please like and subscribe. So here it is, folks. Tonight we decided to make sandwiches, banh mi xa xiu. Basically has liverworts, cucumber, cilantro, the red pork that we made. Then add a little liverworts, soy sauce, and then sriracha sauce. Again, this meat's very versatile. You can add into your fried noodles. You just throw it straight into your hot noodles. Your ramen noodles. Eat this with just regular white rice and some veggies. Just whatever you want to do with it. Some throw it in your fried rice. Be creative with it and enjoy. Thank you for watching, folks.